What's going on, guys? We are going to be doing a little Hearthstone action here. I don't know if you played this game. It's based off the World of Warcraft. And I personally have not played World of Warcraft yet, but my buddies were really into this game, and I like Yu-Gi-Oh, so thought I'd play a card game. So it is interesting. We're looking for a ranked match right here. We are currently at level 25, I think, 2-star. But everybody starts at 25, so we're currently at 2 stars. However that works, we will understand in a second. See, we just found an opponent. Let's see what we're up against. We're using Mage. It's pretty much kind of a burn deck. I like to just drop mad magic on my opponent. And we're facing another Mage, so I'm curious to see how this goes. The threads are going out, and I have a good opening hand, actually. I have, in my opinion, an excellent opening hand, so I'm actually going to keep it. Because Brewmaster can pop tokens, Arcane Missile can deal massive damage for a starting turn. This is great. This is a burn 3, and it's just pure setup. So he might have the advantage, but we're good. So let's give him a hello. We are going to drop the missile because I actually do want to do as much damage to his health as possible. Could have dropped my Elven Archer that turn too, but I'm probably just going to Elven Archer Mirror next turn, as I don't expect him to drop anything too threatening. He's just going to end his turn with his mana card, so that's actually a huge advantage on my part. Liking my Archer, I think I'm actually just going to Fireball for damage. Trying to save, like, keep my mana preservation, keep my ones, because the one's a really good later game too. You can start to drop a lot of cards quickly and get mad advantage. So we're just going to keep 4 to, what is he got, 7 there. He drops a Taunter with only 2 health. That's not really anything I'm worried about at the moment, and we will see where to go from here. Alright, we draw the Intelligence. Now, I'm not too worried about this, but I think we're just going to pop this guy. And how I'm going to do that is we're going to drop this damage, and then Fireball it. Gets rid of the Taunter, allows me to attack next turn if I need to. And that's why I kept my health, because you can do plays like that with her better. And Arcane Intelligence isn't very easy to direct, so when they're wide open, it's best to go for it. And look, their charge guy's useless against my mount. He's going to play his +1, so he's going to get a 5, so that's going to be a good 5 for my health. Good job taking the lead early. Obviously going to go down very quickly to my guy. Increased spell damage is nice, but I think what I'm gonna do here is, looking at my field, I can just drop. Alright, hold on. First, let's swing at his health. I'm gonna draw my Brewmaster. He's gonna return the Elf to hand, which I really like. I like any card that has a battle cry to return to the Brewmaster. Redraw my Elf, pop his threat, and then just for protection, we're gonna even mirror it at this point too, keep our health safe. So, I mean, a solid play. Let's see, we're facing now a 7 to a 6 field, and life is the same. So, as of right now, we do have advantage, as a card advantage at least. So, we will see where he's at. Just going to swing and take out, that's fine by me. He gives him card advantage equal. He's still at 4, and we'll see what he does there. He can always burn. Drops his Shield Master. Good play. Big hitter. Big problem. Let's see what we can pull out. We did get the Missile. So I think I'm just going to do spell damage, missile, and because I get 4 shots when I have my additional spell damage, and we'll see what we hit. Or we could just hit them all on her, which is not good or bad per se. I am going to go take out this Taunter, because I do find it a bit of a threat, and I just want to get rid of him off the board. And I still get my wall, I still have my spell. We are in good shape right now. Her blast can't kill me, she's going to have to use some spells. It is currently 6 cards to 4, so she has advantage. The Taunter worked out well for her. Gonna play Fireball and deal 6 straight damage. I mean, Fireball is good that way, but I like to hold on to it and win with it rather than worry about it. I'm gonna drop my draw too. Always drop your draws first if you can, just because you don't know what you're gonna draw and you want that mana. Gonna just get another draw here, and let's see what we get. I know my my spell guy can live a hit off of this, so we're just gonna take that out. Oh, I'm sorry, not live it. Might as well pop it, and we'll call it a turn. We did get a Taunter, which is good. We have a Polymorph our Lord. We're in a really good position right now, especially next turn when we can combo these two if we want. And she can literally take down anything. We also have Fireball, Polymorph, which is, in my opinion, one of the best plays. Does get the Divine Shield and didn't charge. That was a mistake. I've done too with this card, because it has charge. If it has charge, you just drop the Divine Shield. And like, I could have attacked with that. But it looks like she forgot that. I mean, it's rough. It happens. I think I'm just going to do the simple Polymorph. And go straight for the fireball. Try to preserve my cards a little bit more. Using your hero power to take out cards is extremely important because all it is mana for cards. So dropping mana for cards is really, really important because you can keep card advantage. So right now we're still at 5-5, which is good. It's pretty evenly matched up, but she has advantage just because she's up 1 and it is her turn with a fireball. She's going to drop her taunter. Good play. I'm going to pop it with Frostbolt probably next turn. Let's see what she's got. Blood Raptor's not a threat at all. And Voodoo Doctor is going to give her Smell. So she just played 3 cards, which could be a good, but it could be bad. So let's see what we're going to do here. I have my Frostbolt. We're just going to drop that first, and I want to get rid of the taunter. Give myself a little bit more advantage. Sitting with 6 now. I have a Fireball and a 4 that's most likely going to be played. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to Fireball the Raptor. Because if you the Raptor's +3 is just too much. Suicide with it. And then I'm actually going to drop my Taunter. Because he won't fall easily. And I kind of wanted to go my Water Elemental, but I can't have her pecking because I know Mage decks can burn really well. And just drop my health so fast. So the advantage is equal in cards. She does have health advantage. She silenced my Taunter. So she's going to get a +2 on my health again. It's a good one-shot move, but it's probably not going to help too much long run as I can just take her out with my bear. She's going to keep gaining health, but she's going to lose with massive card advantage in the coming turns. And if I draw my flare, she can fireball me. That's fine. I'm going to suicide it with that anyway, so the fireball would be better at my life. I feel like that's kind of a somewhat obvious play to know. I am going to drop this, though, because this is actually going to wipe off 2 of her guys, dealing with 2 huge threats. My bear is then going to suicide because he doesn't have taunt anymore. He's not helpful. And I'm actually going to drop my Lord of the Arena. I could have went the Elemental and fireballed her life, but I'm keeping card advantage and keeping myself safe. So, not in death range yet with 17 against the Mage deck. She's not going to do much. Alright, so she drops to 7 with 5 health. Goes down to 1 arena hit, so I don't know why she would waste a fireball in my arena. She should fireball me, because I can just run into that and it goes down. Yeah, I go down too, but they both go down. Good play putting up the Taunter, though. That actually is pretty solid. I am going to draw Galarian. So, the best play, she has to attack my Taunter. So I'm going to wipe this guard, no problem. I'm actually going to drop my Frost minion too. I don't really see the point in playing either of these because they are a good combo card, to especially win games. So we're just going to fireball her life and take out the Taunter. And we're going to end there. What I do like now is that her Hound has to die. Like, if she wants to battle with it, it's going to die. One thing to keep in mind is always keep your defense over their attack, or their health over their attack. Taunt, Divine Shield, doesn't matter at all. I fireball that, shield goes off, and both can kill again. She can fireball my heroes. Yeah, she's starting to make smarter plays. It's smarter to fireball me. She is going to do that. I don't think that's a wise play, but if she feels it is, then okay. So she does waste the Hound, big card off the board, big threat off the board. But like I was already explaining, it wasn't too much of a problem for me. So look at what I have here. I'm probably going to just fireball this, which puts me at 8 mana. And then I'm probably just going to drop my... I could just drop anything. So I think keeping card advantage at this point is going to win me the game. So I'm going to just blast that to get the shield off. I am going to fireball it to death with my Mage on the board. No, I actually want to keep my Mage in my hand. I'm going to draw my Warrior, fireball the Taunter, and swing. So we have 3 card advantage, and she's got or 2 card advantage now. She's at 20 health. I'm at 16, so we're 4 down, and she does have her turn with fireball. But fireball's not going to do much. Taunt's nothing. He's not a problem at all. So I'll show you that's an unwise play. That's very unwise. Now you get an attack boost. So now I can take out her Taunter. So I don't know why she would do that. We actually are going to play to make some serious moves. So I think we are going to drop our Mage. No, because if I play... Oh, no, I can still play stuff. Alright, so let's wipe out the Taunter. Keeping me alive still. Hitting for the 6. Dropping for the spell damage, definitely. We're going to hit for the 7. It is 7 damage, which is awesome thanks to our boost. And we're just going to fireball. So now we've just swung momentum heavily into our favor, as you saw there. We have a Taunter with 5 attack on the field. A Freezer and a +1 spell mage. And we're 7 health up. She does have her turn. Nightblade's going to get the 3 burn, but it's not going to help. She's going to blow my Taunter probably with the fireball. Good play on her part, but really not worried because I do have my fireball next turn and my freeze. And we draw the polymorph, so that's going to be a pretty much an all but game. We only can do a max of 5 damage this turn, but because of that, we can just pop the sheep like it's nothing and keep our momentum on the board. With 5 health, she gets a fireball, so we're going to be at most she needs to get 12 damage off to win. Don't see that happening. She might draw Flame Strike, wipe my board, hit me for 1. That'll be a good card to draw right now. War Golem, another good card, but she's at 5 health, and I have 4 on the board plus a Flame Strike. I win next turn, so regardless of what she has, I do win the game. So rather than be a guy who's going to just make plays, we'll just prove how we can lose. And we'll say well played. And that's going to be the game. As you saw, like that was well played on both parts. They were both conservative. Oh, at 24. Oh, looks like we go down. Didn't really understand the ranking system. But yeah, so now you can see how you work your way into the plays. Don't spam everything early. Keep what you have. You can make big plays, big wins off of it. So I think we'll end the video there, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it.